Welcome to the CSR Journal. Today we have Mr. Nawab Malik, a veteran leader and former minister from Nationalist Congress Party. Welcome to the chat, sir. So we would like to speak to you regarding corporate social responsibility and citizen social responsibility. Having been a minister of state at a former level, we would like to know what role can corporates or the CSR funds can play for the development of the state.
See, CSR has been introduced by the government. It is a responsibility of the corporates that they should do something for the society. 2% of their income has been fixed by the government, and it was made mandatory that you must spend this fund for the society. But I think the intention was very good. Nowadays there is a misuse of that fund. People, corporates, they create their own trust, transfer money in their own trust, they do what they want. They are not transferring this money to people who are doing the good job, good thing. I think the intention of CSR was very good. But the funds are misused by the corporate themselves. Many of the corporate, they are giving money to the various trusts, and they are demanding you must give back this much of amount.
So
Yes, there is a very much corruption in CSR. There should be a system, an audit system should be introduced where these monies are going on, how much this is utilized. I think the intention was good that corporate should take some responsibility towards society, but the funds are misused by themselves and it should be audited by some agency should be created. I think there should be a system should be created, some audit system should be created, and if the audit system will be created, I think there will be no corruption in the system. And when corporates are taking a responsibility, the people in the society have also, whether they are corporate or a citizen, they must have some responsibility toward the society. As an individual, they have to take responsibility. I think when you give to the society something, it gives you some kind of a satisfaction. So everybody have to take, not only corporates, individual have to take some responsibility. They must adopt the poor people. They must do something for the society, then there can be a change in the society.
State government in August had conducted a meeting with corporates. This meeting was essentially held with an agenda of partnering, asking corporate help to partner for transformation of 1,000 villages in rural Maharashtra. Corporates showed keen interest in it. But just before
for political benefit, they create a program. They ask the corporate, this fund should be diverted to this work. I think this is not good. You must give liberty to the corporate, individual, what they want, how they want, what they want to do, they must do. But this government, whether government of Maharashtra or central government, utilizing this corporate funds for political benefit.
Right before the elections in Maharashtra were announced, the BJP-led government announced building of the Shivaji Memorial at a very exorbitant cost of 3,600 crores. Isn't it unfair to corporates when you are asking funds from them for a role that a state is supposed to play, development of villages, and at the same time state funds are announced to be used or they are allotted for building a cosmetic memorial?
I think here in Maharashtra the budgetary provision or revenue of the state is very much huge. This is not a smaller state. Here we have a huge budget or revenue system. Providing 3,000 crore or 2,600 crore in 5 years, 6 years, it's not a big money. I think the only meeting has been conducted of corporate people by Devendra ji during the drought time to show they are doing something.
But then still 3,600 crores, isn't it a huge amount to go for a memorial and rather not for a farmer issue or for various other social issues?
Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj is a personality. Everybody honor the Shivaji Maharaj. A memorial created by the government will not a wastage of money. I think it will increase tourism also. Many activities can be increased. A long-term investment is there. In many of the countries like America, there is this kind of a statue, memorials, every. So there is a.
US has a very different.
No. At that time when that memorial was created, that time US was also facing this kind of situation.
Wouldn't it help to have many different schemes, or wouldn't it help to maintain the existing forts made by Shivaji Maharaj himself?
No, that can be also.
They are not in a
No,
very
that can be also maintained, reconstructed, they can be created in other way also. That fund is always there, but archaeology department giving permission, the lengthy procedure are there. Many of the fort of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj has been repaired by the government. So archaeology department is having very much restriction regarding giving permission for the repair of this kind of a fort. I think this discussion that providing this much money for the Shivaji Memorial is not right.
I think there are many people also at very different levels. They have staged protests. May not be on the roads.
People are those people are saying, see how the garbage is there. The city is dirty, but every morning they take their own dogs on a street. So this kind of a debate can be there, discussed anyway. I think a memorial of Shivaji Maharaj has been announced by our government that time. Now work is started, showing finger that why this money is spent. I think it is not good.
Moving on further, tell us, Maharashtra has been a state where the highest amount of CSR funds have been utilized. It has been the state with most amounts received from CSR funds. Given that, and Mumbai being one of the richest municipal corporations also, we are not able to see much of development work probably at the ground. How do you think can we align efforts of maybe government and CSR funds to really show the work in good way?
I think whether CSR by the corporate or by individual, social responsibility citizen, the person or corporates or government or municipality should be responsible. There should be a transparency. The fund should be utilized for a good purpose. If you stop the corruption in every institution, I think situation can be changed.
Right. Now lastly, we would like to know briefly if you can tell us what is CSR to you, or how do you look at CSR as?
I think CSR must be utilized in health sector. CSR must be utilized in education sector. Where there is no hospital, the fund should be utilized for constructing the hospital, for providing equipments, machineries. Where the school building are not that good, the reconstruction of that building should be there. And advanced technology should be adopted. And the fund, if we utilize this CSR in health and education sector, it will make many in future a lot of change in the society.
Thank you so much for giving us your time and speaking to the CSR Journal. Thank you.
Thank you.